Hello! This is Jessica Shaw, Free Car Driving Sales Director with Mary Kay. It's like my super fun favorite intro. I just did a video called Flawless Face, just kind of went through the steps that I took to kind of get my complexion really looking beautiful and glowy. But I do want to go ahead and feature this really fun look that I think is great for fall, and tell me if you have like a office party or you're just going to Kroger or whatever, you're hanging out with the kids and you're like, sure, I'm going to look pretty today. You can just put on this iconic red look. So it's got a really simple kind of natural eye, and then it's got a really pretty red lip. And then I've already got my face really glowy, which is kind of a part of it. So this hopefully is like a short video, but I can't make promises. Okay. So what I'm going to do first, I've already primed my eyes. So where did I put that? Over here. So I've already put primer on my eyes, which is super important. And then what I'm actually going to do, this isn't a step that Mary Kay says, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to use one of our cream shadows, which is really amazing. This is in Beach Blonde. Okay, so it's really creamy and wonderful. So this is like super like double priming my eyes. So I'm actually going to, I just put a little bit on my finger, really. It's not too hard. And just apply it all over my lid and then up to like my brow bone area. So it's super creamy. It's like I said, it's already got like a primer in it. So you're like really, really good to go with it. It doesn't crease. It's water resistant. So it's really cool if you're a crier. If you're going to a holiday party, you're like, I might get emotional. This would be great for you. So just all over the lid, everywhere you put eyeshadow. I've got one eyebrow that's a little more excited than the other. That happens. Okay, so that's on there, right? Just really pretty. Nice little gold shimmer to kind of start from. Okay, so next I'm going to do is I'm going to take Crystalline, which is a really pretty bright shadow. You see it? It's really pretty. It's not like white. It definitely has like a little more of like a, I would say champagne-y kind of tint to it. So I'm going to take one of my color brushes here, Mary Kay color brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit. I just washed these, so they're a little stiff. Okay, so just take a little bit on my brush, do a little tap, and I'm going to apply this all over like my brow bone area. This is going to create a lift on my eye, which is something I want there. Who doesn't want their eyes lifted? So all over the brow bone area, up to the eyebrow, so you can already tell. Isn't that so cool? Like, you can already tell. Okay, so once again, we'll tap, come over to the other eyebrow, and just windshield wiper back and forth all the way up there. This isn't like highly sparkly. It's just got a fine, like luminescent kind of shimmer, which I'm a fan of. I'm not a fan of glitter, y'all. Okay, glitter's not my thing. Okay, so now I'm going to take Gold Coast, which is golden. Looks like that, really pretty. And I'm going to apply that to my lid. So I'm going to apply some color on my brush, give it a little tap, and apply it. And once again, because it is more of like shimmery, I really do want to do more of like a tapping motion. And then go ahead and blend it just on the lid. I like to layer it up. Okay, how pretty is that? It's really pretty. Oh, that was scary. Okay, so now the other eye. So a little tap. And all over the lid. And then you can windshield wipe to kind of blend it. And then go ahead and take a clean brush, this guy, and go ahead and just blend it. And what I mean by that is take from like the crease of your eye up and just blend it because you don't want any harsh lines. Even though they're like soft, champagne-y kind of colors, you definitely don't want to look like there's a harsh line. It's like a no-no with eyeshadow. Pretty, huh? I like it. Okay. So, put those back. Okay. Okay. So, close that. That was fun. Okay. So, let's see. And this look actually just calls for like black mascara, not even any liner. But I think what I'm going to do is just show you guys a little trick that you can do instead of liner. And I'm going to take my little smudger brush, right? And I'm going to use espresso, and I'm going to use that to line my eyes, okay? So I'm going to take just a little bit, a little goes a long way, and I'm going to line my top lash line probably about 3/4 of the way over. See, it's just a little bit. So I'm going to do that to the other side. See? So pretty. You definitely see a difference. Just going to do a little more on this side. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Take a little more, tap it on there. And I'm going to do the bottom lash line. Same thing, about 3/4 of the way over. And this just creates your eyes, gives them more of an opened look, but without being so heavy. And I'm not a fan of like absolutely no eyeliner, but that's just my personal preference. So a lot of times I'll just use the powder and it makes me feel good because I feel like I've done something. I look awake and alive. But without having that really thick kind of dramatic eye because your red lip is supposed to be like the main attraction here. Okay. So now I'm going to take our mascara. This is our Lash Love Lengthening Mascara. And I'm going to apply a couple coats to my lashes. And you just kind of start at the root, do a little back and forth kind of motion, and then pull up. And what's great about this formula is that it has little fibers in it that actually help create length to your lashes. They're going to add length to your lashes. And you can use whatever mascara you want. If you want more drama, you would use the Ultimate. If you just want length. Like I just want this to be like a really like chic, sleek, kind of sassy look. Not necessarily really heavy and dramatic up there. Can you guys see that? Look at the difference. You can even see my lashes over there. So pretty. So then you do the bottom really lightly. I also suggest curling your mascara, but my curler isn't in here, so I'm not about to take a break to go find it. So jiggle at the root and pull up. What's also cool about this one is the brush, and it's curved. You see that? It's curved, and it's got the little silicone little buddies hanging out. It's not the actual brush. So it's just something different. It's just personal preference. Whatever you like. Do the bottom a little bit. Okay? Ooh. Pretty. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to do a little more illuminating under my eye with, this is our Sheer Dimensions Face Illuminator Powder. It's really, really awesome. This is in Pearl, so it's kind of like an opalescent kind of feel to it. So I'm just going to swirl my brush around, do a little tap, and then just go up under my eye area, above my cheekbone, not necessarily directly under my eye, but just to give that a little more of a luminescent little glow. Come down my nose, chin, love it. Okay. So now, actually while I'm at it, I'm going to take our other sheer dimensions, is that what it's called? Yes, powder. And this is in lace, and I'm going to use that for a little more of a contour kind of effect on my cheeks. Just kind of fishy face, and that's kind of like the area you want to go. Super quick. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm going to line my lips, and I have soft blush here as my little sample guy. So with lip liner, which is really, really important when you have a red lip because it's going to keep the color where you put it. It's not going to bleed. And it also kind of acts like a primer because when you use it and kind of color in your lips a little bit, that acts as a base for the lip color to actually like hold on to. So once again, to keep it where it's supposed to be. So you just follow. I always start in the center, right? Let's do it like this. Start in the center here, and then you just work upward, and it can be small little strokes. Don't feel like you have to like one swoop, like perfect motion. It's going to be good because it's not. Okay. Okay. So see. And you just kind of fill it in a little bit, like down. Have you ever seen somebody who like ate all their lipstick off and they left their lip liner and you're like, girl, stop it. Don't do that. And then lining the bottom isn't nearly as scary, right? You're like, oh, I just go like that. See? Okay. So there we go. And now I'm using Really Red. It's a little sample here of our cream lipstick. And these are really great. They just kind of peel off the back. You've got a little applicator in there. My really quick video is still not like a 15-minute video, so sorry, not sorry. Okay, so I'm going to just take a little bit. My little brush. A little bit goes a long way. And if you mess up, you just take concealer and you fix it. And the trick with this is you blot, right? And then you apply another layer of lipstick. And that just gives you like extra long wear. So that's kind of like important. So what I'm going to do is I made a little mess. So you just take a little bit of the concealer that you have in your hand here. And just run it along. Oh, there it is. Ah. Perfect. So this is a super, super pretty like holiday look. And it really shouldn't take the full 15 minutes just because, you know, I like to be chatty and tell you like all the history behind why you should do this way. It really won't take you that long. But anyway, so I hope you really enjoyed this, and I hope you get to rock this look. And I can't wait to see your pictures when you do get to try it. So I'm I'm just really excited that you spent some time with me, and I'm just excited for you to feel super pretty. So, thanks.